Oh, wow. It's really coming down there, isn't it? Here, grab a seat at the bar. Grab a drink and warm it up. My name is Rain, and this is Fennec Fables. It's odd, isn't it? When you really start thinking about it. We get so used to these sudden changes in weather, but how often does that really happen in games? Even in most games, if it does happen, it's just a quick visual effect, and it doesn't really matter. Wouldn't it be nice if you got to involve that in your games, really? I don't know about everybody, but in a lot of the games I've played, and every day is just either a bright sunny day or a clear moonlit night. It doesn't really feel like that's a bit bland. I think there's this merit that people don't give to the idea of how just a simple rainy day or even snow or something could really give some depth to the world. Just imagine how the monotony of the day of just like another sunny day, another clear sky could be broken up if just like a storm is rolling in, the wind is picking up. There's these changes that you'd have to adapt to. There's all sorts of new challenges that could even come up. Just imagine this tornado sweeping through the environment, and you have to either make a chase or run away or try to rescue the civilians. There are all these scenarios that you could bring into your games with these simple ideas. Imagine the conflicts that could also come up from this. Just difficult terrain from the rain, making mud or causing obscurement with fog. These heavy windstorms could make it so that you don't hear the oncoming enemy coming towards you. Orcs around the bend that just barely caught with this perception check, hiding around, coming around the corner, losing their advantage on the surprise, loosing an arrow. And as that arrow kind of flies by, the wind catches it and just knocks it off its path. And now you have this engagement of bettering your position, using the wind to obscure your enemies, but better your shots, or even just trying to take advantage of these new things that a lot of people just kind of skip over. Imagine how you could have these moments of like tracking down your own enemies in these footsteps in the snow, or using it for cover to lay down for surprise attack. Imagine the variety in these combats you could have. There are so many games where there's an additional effect to a lot of spells or abilities that don't really get brought up all that often. Imagine that you're pulling out this lightning shot from the sky, and since it's storming, it actually is that much stronger. And then there's other things too. Just imagine you're in this fight, you're surrounded in this canyon walls, and all of a sudden from that rain that's been just pouring down from the sky, a wave comes down from this tight cavern and you get swept up in it. And now that's a whole new change to the combat that nobody was expecting. You could even have it as layer actions or whatever system that your game might provide to you. And now you have lightning strikes or a tree that gets toppled over, and now you have to do a dex check or save. It adds this depth to the game that really gets lost if it's just another sunny day. Maybe these are some ideas you'd like to explore in your own games. Why don't you all join us in the comments with your own thoughts or examples of times that you've had these moments like this in your own game. Thanks for watching, and if you can, a like or share really helps as I'm starting to get all these videos out. And of course, join me on Twitter or Blue Sky as I post prompts and questions every day. See y'all in the next video, and hope this helps you tell better tales.